Good evening, viewers, and welcome to episode 2 of Grace's World. Here we are again, and this time we're going to talk about things that I love, and we're going to talk about the ideas that I have to take my content in a certain direction. First off, fandoms. As I said before, there will be a lot on my channel. Fandoms is something that is extremely important to me. And it's something that I love. I grew up with so many different things, and so many things were a huge part of my childhood. Probably the first thing we're going to go into is, of course, my love for Disney, which you'll see Disney content on here, and you'll see Disney content on my Instagram and things like that, which you've seen already before. But for those of you who will subscribe here, you'll see a little bit more of that as well. It was basically my entire childhood. It was how I was raised. All the characters under the Disney sun, if you want to call it that, I love them all. All films, songs, soundtracks. The theme parks are also a huge thing for me, especially for the memories that I made with my late mother. May she rest in peace. There's a lot that's precious with that. I've been a pass holder for several years. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get back into that because over the summer, the beginning of the summer, I had to let it expire because I had a lot going on at the beginning of the summer before, as the school year ended. But that's one very precious thing for me. If you see me film an episode with a Disney graphic tee or anything of that nature, I'm in that kind of mood because I figure, keeps life colorful and sparkly, if you want to call it. Let's see. There's also Star Wars. I don't know how many fellow Padawans, Ewoks, and Jedi alike I'll have here, but Star Wars is also a huge deal for me. Huge deal for me. Lots of memories with that as well. For me, it all started with the prequels back in 1999. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And I fell in love with a galaxy far away ever since. Some people don't like Star Wars the same way. Some people don't relate the same way. Some people don't understand it. And that's totally fine, but it's like I say, and this is a very important motto that I use in life. Even though you don't understand something, or you don't really comprehend it, or you don't get the style, or whatever it may be, you should always have respect for that thing or that situation that person loves. That's very important. So yeah, anything a galaxy far away. Movies, the characters, you name it, I love it. Marvel, let's see, Marvel, film in general. I love all kinds of things. And again, fandoms are a big thing for me. Lord of the Rings as well. And this is a special shout out to someone who's very precious and dear to me. He's a very precious and adored sweet boy that I care about very much. Another thing that I love, which I wish would come back into circulation more, we were talking about it the other day, a very best friend of mine who lives up north, is Transformers. I also love the Transformers universe. Whoever was around, whoever was present in 2007 when that first film came out, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And Autobot's girl for life right here, particularly Bumblebee. My sweet boy, this shout out goes to you. You and I share that in common, and you and I both love that. Let's see if we can have a Transformers adventure, you and I, one day. Next subject, my aim for my actual idea of content. And a very dear friend of mine who also goes a shout out to, we were talking just yesterday evening, and he says to me, he gave me some ideas as to how my content should go, and I'm thinking of doing like an actual TV show. Not like big sets or anything like that, but an actual little TV show. Have people talk with me and conversate with me on camera, do like little interviews and things like that. And then take you guys, like I said, on outdoor adventures that you guys see me out in the community and I meet people and things like that. And my first goal for that, I'm a little bit nervous about it. Well, not nervous, but I'm kind of hesitant, if you will. My first goal with that is for any Comic Con lovers out here, which I know there are quite a few, and I've seen many videos of it. Tampa Comic Convention in September is coming up, and I usually try to go whenever there's somebody that I really admire that I want to meet, and this year there will be quite a few people. I plan on going this year, and I'm going to see if I can start meeting some new people, and if I'm going to grow this process and have it expand and have it thrive. That means getting involved in the community and meeting people and talking to them and having conversate and see. Hopefully they're not camera shy, but I'm looking forward to trying that out and seeing, how the cosplayers have conversation and talk about different things and different fandoms, which is the point of Comic Con, is to be immersed in the fandom community and to put on cosplays and have a great time and take pictures. And last year was a pretty epic year for me. I had just gotten back from my Orlando vacation, and I wasn't planning on going to Comic Con that year. But when I saw that two Star Wars cast members were coming, I said, okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what this is my goal. This is my shot. And I went that year, and it was a blast, and it was amazing. I couldn't ask for better. And I said to myself, I always meet some new cool people every time I come here. Why don't I film these things and try and have these people like speak with me and conversate with me on camera? And then when I decided to do this venture of going into content creation, my own style, and do all these things just so I can build a future and stuff like that, I said, this is my chance to have this kind of platform and to kind of be in the community with the people and make friends and things like that. And also, very important, which is a key disclaimer that I forgot to put when I first did my introductory video the other day. The biggest thing that I want for my content and my pieces and my creation and all that, the biggest thing that I want is for people to see that people with disabilities, such as myself, are able to thrive and move forward and do amazing things and leave their mark on the world and make magic and all these things. Because just because we're in wheelchairs and we have physical conditions and all these things, it does not mean that we are not capable of being extraordinary. We most certainly are. We just have to be able to work within the confines of our disability and work within what we have in order to be able to function and be resourceful. Because at the end of the day, not everybody follows ADA compliance perfectly, which is the law of handicap accessibility, the American Disabilities Act. Not everybody follows it to a T. Not everybody delivers the same type of open space. Not everybody. So that's another thing that I want to see, is that is a bigger window for content creators and people that create art within the disabled community. And I want everybody to see, hey, we can do it too. Just because we have our situations doesn't mean we can't. Often we get looked at differently, and often we get told no because of our situations. And it shouldn't have to be that way. It should not have to be that way, because we can and we will. And you just need to see us try so you can take in the world from a different point of view. Not necessarily a bird's eye point of view, but a different point of view. So please keep that in mind. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to meet new people. I'm excited to meet my subscribers. I'm excited to see how much more bountiful my future can get with this. Hopefully it all works out. And just take it with me one step at a time, one day at a time, and we'll go from there. That concludes this evening's episode, and excuse the lighting, but it is about, I'm going to say 8:15 p.m. here in the Sunshine State, and I've got my soft lighting going on, so you'll see me film mostly during evening time because once my vacation's over, I will be returning to work. You won't see me filming early in the day because my hours are from 1 to 6 in the evening, so all depending on if I make it home on time, you will see me film and post in the evening. So please look forward to that. And you'll see me in a very casual ambiance because I'll mostly be home. If I'm out, you'll see me film stuff out. If I'm home, I'm home. But this is mostly the background that you'll be seeing when I film. So again, let's see where this goes. I'm super excited. I'm glad to deliver all of this, and I'm glad to take this next step and kind of give you a little bit more tidbits about myself and talk about certain things. And now you know specifically the content process that I'm going for. And our first big, full detailed adventure will be Comic-Con, Tampa Comic-Con 2026 in September. So I'm excited to bring you all along with me. Until then, you'll see bits and pieces, you'll see more episodes, and let's see if I can start bringing some cool people on camera with me so we can talk and chat and you guys can meet them. So one day at a time, one moment at a time, we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you at the next episode. Signing off. Night.